To the sanctuary, creature of magic.
No! Do not let this barbarian in, Dryad! He is an enemy to all that is fluffy and adorable, like this poor fellow here.
Don't worry, Lord. I'm sure you'll find a way to bypass that pesky plant person. This looks like a shard of Netherworld rock. Perhaps it will become active once the Netherworld accepts you as its true overlord. I don't know what happened here, but their loss is our gain. As soon as Grubby can build a gate, you can send it back to the Netherworld. He says that spellstone we stole belongs to the gnomes. Now, he's either declaring war or he wants to marry you to his pet dormouse. That's clearly an act of aggression, sire. It cannot be tolerated. Exterminate those squeakers! Get that spellstone back to the Netherworld, Dark One. Ah, Nordberg. Nearly 13 winters have passed since you were last there, sire. Soon you will return, once more on the feasting of Midwinter's Eve, to finish what you started. Revenge is a dish best served cold and screaming. Get that spellstone back to the Netherworld, Dark One. Spellstone back to the Netherworld, Dark One.
And Governor Boreas said he wanted stuffed widgeon at the Midwinter's feast. I said to the wife, what the hell's a widgeon?
Aha! Grubby has managed to bring you a Netherworld Gate Master. This will allow your minions to transport the Spellstone straight to the Netherworld. Look at all that evil energy surging into you, Lord. I don't quite know what spell is unlocked within you, sire. If you run into some townsfolk, do feel free to use them as test subjects.
Sound the alarm!
Ah, a command upgrade. You can summon more minions to the battlefield now. Groveling. Clearly the stone has unlocked the evil presence spell. They're now bound to your evil will. But if you'd held the spell for longer, you'd have killed them outright. Enslavement or death, domination or destruction. These are the great overlording choices, sire.
I found something, Master!
You've got a health upgrade, sire. They mean a lot less messy deaths.
Taking position.
Go!
Taking position.
You can use these humans to your advantage, Lord. Release your evil presence spell earlier. They'll become your slaves instead of piles of dust. You can create your own human shield master if you subdue the peasants rather than killing them. Just don't channel.
The Netherworld has accepted you as its master! Oh, I knew it! I knew it!
Do calm down, Quaver. We don't want another accident. You are indeed our true overlord. It's somewhat of a relief, sire. We didn't want to have to bury another candidate. Master! The Netherworld will be your new seat of power, Lord. It's a little on the cavernous side at the moment, but now you're properly here, we can start to refurbish and expand the tunnel system. This will allow us access to other areas of the world where you can establish your new dark domain.
I feel a small poem is called for to commemorate the event.
Oh dear, he's off again. There was a boy from the Nordberg town who sent the locals screaming. But now the boy's become a man. He'll start his evil scheming. Sorry about that, sire. Sometimes there's no stopping him. Believe me, I've tried. This is your throne, sire. And it's not just a place to rest your evil posterior. You can teleport around your domain from here, and it will also alert you about recent events and quests. Why don't you try it out, and then let me know if you'd like to take the tour? Minions are very excited to have you here, Lord. Maybe you'd like to inspect the Netherworld Foundation's master. Very good. Greetings, sire. Welcome to Foundations. Master can order big Netherworld buildings here. Giblet is a particularly robust minion, sire. Been around almost as long as I have. These are dark crystals. Pure evil energy that's become crystallized. Very powerful and very rare, sire. You may find them useful. You wish check your armory, master? Let's forge something, master. The natural laws are a little bit flexible here in the Netherworld. Step onto the rock, sire. It's probably safe. I mean, perfectly safe. From here, you can travel to the other areas of the Netherworld. This is Construction Minion Giblet, sire. He's overseeing the construction of the new Dark Tower. You can view the latest information about your domain from the comfort of your throne, Lord. The Minion Burrows are believed to be the birthplace of the first Minion, he who dug his way to the surface to serve the very first Overlord. After we lost our last master, and before the great cataclysm decimated the old lands, we retreated here in the Exodus. Here we've remained, searching for our next bastion of evil. Minion Mortis is in charge. That is to say, he facilitates your decisions, sire. Spawns new minions, tames the souls of the dead, makes sure they don't come back with the wrong head, that sort of thing.
Minions, we live, we serve, we die. It is what we are, and what we will always be. Barracks, the spawning place. You bring me life force, I bring you.
The barracks are where minions live when they're not out causing chaos with you, sire. It's also where we keep the hives, which allow minion summoning. Unfortunately, during the Exodus, several minion hives were lost. We only managed to retain the Browns. I'm sure they'd love a visit.
Do you see dead minions, sire?
This is the graveyard. You can view your recently deceased minions in the temple and resurrect your favorites.
But life has a price. Life or death. Death. See you soon. No red minion.
Mortis misses the Reds. He used to let them roast rats on his side. They were lured away by wisps, daft creatures. But we believe they're living in a volcanic area nearby.
Green's gone.
The Greens left during the Exodus. They said they smelled something reeking and split from the main group. They're such stealthy types. We blinked and they were gone. Talk in the spawning pit says they've made their home on a jungle island.
Hail the Dark One!
No blues.
This damp spot is reserved for the Blues. Their magical inclination meant they felt most lost without an overlord to guide them. They retreated to the nearest watery area. Strange fellows. We have no idea what's happened to them.
Hear me, Browns. Browns are strong. They live to fight.
That's right, Mortis. Browns are your main melee fighters due to their attitude of hit first, jump up and down on the carcass later. The minions are very excited to have you here, Lord. This cavern will be your private quarters, Master. It is traditional in overlording circles to find oneself a mistress, or several. Keep an eye out for a suitable candidate. You know, something to make the room look pretty and to waft about the place. I'm quite partial to a bit of wafting. Ready to inspect your spells, sire? See you soon, Master!